Foreword by Peter Schweizer. Over the past 10 years, I've watched Seamus Bruner unearth crucial connections between money and the ruling class in his work with me at the Government Accountability Institute, GAI. In your hands right now is further proof of his unique skill set, exposing corruption and presenting his revelations in a compelling, readable exposé. CONTROLIGARCHS is his most ambitious project yet. Here he investigates the billionaire philanthropists, tech titans, plutocrat profiteers, and other self-anointed masters of the universe who plot and scheme with the political establishment to subvert the American people. In this book, you will read about their ambitions to reshape the world, exposing the arrogance of Bill Gates or the havoc unleashed on our criminal justice system by George Soros. Seamus's timely warnings hit hard and stick. How so? In the near future, they say, the concept of private property will be a thing of the past. The masses will own nothing and be happy. That is one of the proud predictions of the World Economic Forum, an invite-only annual assemblage of the world's richest people hosted by founder Klaus Schwab in Davos, Switzerland. The World Economic Forum is full of such pronouncements, as you will read. Beyond their disdain for our country's most fundamental principles, Seamus shows how these powerful elites leverage the world's crises to usher in a global authoritarian regime. You can anticipate losing control over your home thermostat and having your every movement tracked and traced via electric vehicles and a smart power grid, while all your transactions and affiliations are linked to digital currencies and IDs. Meanwhile, Gates and fellow plutocrats Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos are investors in companies creating alternative proteins for you to eat to reduce the world's reliance on cattle, whose various forms of bovine flatulence are supposedly to blame for the rise in global temperatures. In this book, Seamus shows how these tech oligarchs will push fake meats onto your dinner plate in the name of climate change, health concerns, and animal rights. I was horrified to learn about the lab-grown hamburgers, fermented fungi patties, and even insect-based protein shakes that they are hoping the public will consume. Finally, Seamus shows how every crisis is an opportunity for the elite political class. The worldwide COVID-19 pandemic, one of the most consequential crises in modern history, and the coordinated public-private response destroyed jobs, industries, and even whole economies. And the globalist response to the pandemic, with their nebulous proposals such as the Great Reset and Build Back Better, was simply convenient packaging for a set of ideas that were already on their minds. The pandemic was the ultimate opportunity to begin a transition to a new system of control. And while this new system means that our behaviors will have to change, theirs almost certainly won't. The billionaires who fly to Davos aboard gas-guzzling private jets want to end cheap and abundant fuels for the rest of us. They want us to transition to expensive electric cars while exempting their jets from emissions restrictions. Smartphone apps that track our movements are now championed as ways to stop the spread of illnesses. Meanwhile, our small businesses have been deemed non-essential, while their large companies have used the pandemic opportunity to consolidate their market share. CONTROLIGARCHS is a window into their vision for your future, a world where they decide what we can own, how many children we can have, and what we are allowed to eat is decided for us.